First. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. Tries to pass it through. Played out to the right. Oh, nice touch. Chance to deliver. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Nice try, but he wasn't buying it. Valladolid were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
In towards the backs, he gets big! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, it really shouldn't be allowed to happen again. It needs to be dealt with at source.
It's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cristiano. He's having a shot! They want to be quick to recover this. Cristiano Ronaldo crosses. Nicely spread. Can he get away here? Out to the right. Now the delivery. He's got tall. He is desperate to get on the score sheet, but not this time.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Conte. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Hakimi. Strong running down that left flank. That's a good ball out wide. And the ball is out of play. Conte. Out to the left it goes. He's in plenty of space here. A corner it is then. Valladolid have the chance to go the other way. And he's forced to go back. It's a really well-measured ball.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Hakimi. Conte. He has a look up. Drives it in. And it's claimed by the keeper. And the first 45 minutes are up. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Portugal have made the crucial breakthrough, and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. So off we go once more.
Portugal really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Now this could be a chance. Delivers the ball. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Danger averted for now. Bastoni. And it's Musiala. Musiala will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That's going to go a long way. Bastoni. And that's put paid to a promising move. This looks promising. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Just eases him off the ball. Rijkaard. And it's Van Basten. He can get that clear. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or...
And he shoots! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Portugal are still that goal to the good. Nagatomo is looking to influence the game from out wide. Kaká going face-to-face with his great rival.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Great vision. Cross to the back, climbs up big! He's scored! And this is getting better and better. Picked that one out. It was a bullet.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Portugal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Plays it across. Conte.
They'll want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Conte, always on the lookout for any signs of danger. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too...
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, and I think the ref has just reminded him that he'd been warned earlier. Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. This the perfect chance to extend the advantage. Cristiano Ronaldo! Nicely aimed pass. And no, that was never going to make it. Rijkaard. Oh, this is a terrific run. Valladolid needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. He's on. It's Van Basten! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Sergi Canos. Oh, this looks sharp. Sergi Canos. Stood up well to him there. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Oh, it's a promising build-up this, plenty of really nice passing. Canos. He's in a great position here. Oh, that's neat. He's being urged to shoot. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Nagatomo. Great run on the overlap here. Nicely weighted ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Good read, needed to be. And the number on the board is 3. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Now, can they get him away? And he's picked it up out wide. He's picked his way through. It's a mighty effort! The whistle has gone, and it is all over. Portugal can look back on a nigh-on perfect performance. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. That could spell trouble. Savinho's cross.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
The defensive qualities of William Saliba. For me, Peter, he's someone who's shown great leadership from such a young age when starting his career in France. I see a lot of bravery and courage, and I think they're words you associate with somebody who is very good in both boxes.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. And this is Torres, and a chance! Well, now it's a race, and the keeper couldn't hold it.
Romania definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
Fernando Torres. That is a brilliant interception. Xavi Simons. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Torres. Gravenberch. Great vision. Portugal so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's Conte.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
De Bruyne.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Kaka. No way through. And this is Torres. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now, can they get him away? Conte. Romania look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
Rijkaard. Conte. Passing is crisp and sharp. Played out wide. Conte. And it's Conte. Oh, easy pickings there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And they're not going to make any further progress now. De Bruyne. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Not the most accurate. Shot a goal!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And here's De Bruyne. Well, a goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Can he get it through? And the shot! It's heading. Oh, he's been caught napping. Gravenberch. Fernando Torres. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Van Basten. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Savinho. He's making a real surge on the left. He's in plenty of space here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Nagatomo gets it away. And he's whipped it across. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
This was all about good movement in the box, just to allow him to get to it.
He's beaten the last man. He won't be happy with that one. And the whistle goes for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time.
A quick reminder today that smoking is only allowed in areas shown on this map. Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Gravenberg.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Fernando Torres clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nagatomo. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. And it's Van Basten. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side. Opts for safety. Rijkaard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Nicely weighted ball. He's picked his way through. Saliba, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And still, we await the first breakthrough. Kaka. And here's Van Basten. Kaka has it out wide and in space. Nagatomo. Very nicely done. Great defending, strong and determined.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Fernando Torres.
Aimed beyond the defence. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Substitution on the field. Number 21, number 9, De Bruyne. Number 26, Savinho. Number 38.
Saliba attempts a clearance.
Coming on the field. Number
And it's Musiala. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Defending of the desperate variety. That'll be a throw. deftly away. Portugal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Tries to pass it through. Ronaldo providing an outlet on that flank. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rijkaard. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside.
Romania clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Portugal have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Now that looks a decent ball. Nunez looking to run onto it. Terrific header! He's scored! Finally, the deadlock is broken!
What a time to take the lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you ought to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my experience.
He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Romania are in front now, the game's only goal.
What a great time to score, but it does give the manager a real headache. Does he sit on this lead now or try and finish it off?
Portugal are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And he's there to belt it away. Rijkaard. And here's Van Basten. Can he finish? And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Portugal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
And here's Owen. Now it's Darwin. Bernardo Silva. Tries to play it through. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Oh, they can break here. Time added on 4 minutes. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great challenge. Time to perfection. Bernardo Silva. Park Ji-sung. Van Basten. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Kevin De Bruyne. He's just one of the best strikers of the ball you'll ever see, and that applies just as much to his passing game as it does to his shooting prowess. He generally likes to keep things simple, taking as few touches as possible, but making every one of them count. I've got a feeling he's going to be a real handful for the opposition here.
Climbs up big! They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So, a breakthrough already. De Bruyne. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Kaká. Van Basten. And this is Ronaldo. Oh, that's nice. Musiala.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Fernandes. Haaland. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's De Bruyne. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Portugal leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Nagatomo. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Rijkaard. And it's Park Ji-sung. Might be danger here. Van Basten unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to pass it through. Aimed into... It's a mighty effort! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
I think we can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Saka gets over and intercepts. Wilshere. De Bruyne. Can he get it through? Spread out to the left. And that has been cut short. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. And it's Van Basten. And the pass is intercepted. That is ended up in no man's land. Portugal are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Wilshere. Foden. Nicely weighted ball. The less said about that pass, the better. Rijkaard cuts it out. Oh, can he get onto this? And that's another good win of the ball. And it's Van Basten. Kaká, he is through here. Ederson with the clearance. And this is De Bruyne. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. And he was alert to it. That'll be a throw. Saliba. Alexander-Arnold. And it's Salah. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Haaland. Haaland. And here's Mohamed Salah. Kaka. Now it's Van Basten. Portugal looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now, can they get him away? Musiala! Alexander-Arnold gets it away.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Great chance! He's got a goal! And this is getting better and better. Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Speed of thought, speed of action, that's another really clever finish.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
And it's Kaka. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Now it's De Bruyne. Haaland. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Now it's Foden. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, it's a foul. It could be a penalty. The referee has given a free kick just outside the box. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. This then an ideal chance to cut the deficit. Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer. Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Foot in. Now it's Van Basten. Kaka. Oh, well measured. And he's in a decent chance! And it's there! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Oh, the deftness of touch, received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
It's an eye-catching scoreline, but it's a fair reflection on what we've just seen in this first half, Peter. Now they just need to make sure they retain their focus until the very end. No slip-ups.
Portugal very much in control here, 3 up and cruising. And the second half gets underway. That's good pressing. Oh no, what has happened here? He's got away. Kaká. Park Ji-sung is one whose deliveries we all know about. Van Dijk. And it's Rijkaard. Well, that is one way to stop him. No, he's had it taken off him. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Well, there's the clearance. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Portugal have their second corner now. That is a brilliant interception. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. And he's managed to get free. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already.
It's hard to overlook the presence of Tony Adams at the back here, Peter.
Yeah, well, he's dominant, isn't he, and uncompromising and courageous. Those are the sorts of words you always apply to him.
Yeah, and his reading of the game means he was always a step ahead of the opposition. He's surprisingly quick too, you know. It will be a massive challenge to get the better of him.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. He shifted it to the flank. So, what can they make of this? Marquinhos. Pass somewhat off target. Gravenberg. That's Park Ji-sung. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's picked his way through. Tries to get it clear. Big chance, corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Diallo plays it short. Backward it goes. And now they can spring out of defence. Gravenberg. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Van de Ven. And it's Park Ji-sung. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Threads one in. Crosses it in here. Well, the counter-attack will come to nothing because that is an errant touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Portugal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Not the most convincing of passes. De Bruyne. Well read, nice interception. Musiala. Van de Ven. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Looking to play him in. Musiala, and the flag has chance! Goal! Portugal! And Portugal score first. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Number 12, Marco Galveston.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Ahmad. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's got away. That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? Ahmad. Goes for a shot! Musiala. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking for the run. Now it's It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's there to get it away. In it comes. Kaká is onto it in a flash. Van Basten. And that's a simple one for the keeper. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Portugal clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And it's Robertson. Doku. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, good take in a good area. Diallo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball.
Portugal can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Van de Ven.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Some resolute defending there. Tries to play it through. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Doku. That's very neat. Tries a shot! It's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Musiala, shot a goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And he's gone backward here. Oh, he's been flattened there. And the first half is done. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. Well, it's been intriguing stuff so far, and it's 1-1 at the break. Both teams hoping for a pick-me-up in the second half.
Kindly make his way to the information centre.
There's the whistle then to start the second half. Gravenberg. Kaka can so cleverly bypass the press.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Ødegaard. And he plays one through. Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Nagatomo receives it in a wide position. And a shot! And that is wildly off target. Robertson. Doku, who does have an assist to his name. Doku. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a promising position. Now, can they get him away? Well, they've got plenty back, they can deal with that. It's their second corner of the game. Marquinhos clears it away.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Van Dijk. Robertson is looking to influence the game from out wide. Havertz. Now Diallo. Havertz. Looking for option. Great chance! It's a goal! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
Yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And he's done it again! He's got his second! So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Kaká's cross.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Marquinhos. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Tries to pass it through. It's played through for him. And the shot! Musiala. Well, that has not gone well. Ødegaard. And here's De Bruyne. Chance, surely! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Well, they've got it again. And it's Van Basten. And there's green grass ahead of him. And now they can clear their lines.
Portugal really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Great vision. And this is Ronaldo. Ball driven towards the far post. And the shot! He's got a goal! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And now he has two. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Nagatomo proves just a little bit too strong. Cleared away.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Marquinhos is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And this is Kante. He can get that clear. Quality ball.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Ødegaard. It's a searching pass. All perfectly measured that. Well read, and the danger is averted. Bernardo Silva. Son Heung-min is having a shot! And it's come back out to him. That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
That's that, the end. A good watch, a really good watch. Both sides toiling to try and outthink, outsmart each other. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. It's great to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Well, don't worry too much about sophistication and style where Gennaro Gattuso's involved, but my goodness me, despite all of that, he's priceless to any team, isn't he?
Yeah, he's living proof of the benefits of keeping it simple, Peter. He's there to win the ball, and once he does that, he's just going to play it short and stick to his position a little deeper.
It's Dembele! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Portugal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Dembele has it in a wide position, showing good feet. Crosses it in, and the keeper beats it away. Kaká. Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Israel have a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Dembele! That was travelling. And it's Kaká. Oh, that's a fine interception. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Gattuso.
Portugal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Gattuso. He's having a go!
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and bait.
Bullet! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ronaldinho. Steaming on goalwards. Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Okay, credit him for his willingness to run at people, but you really shouldn't be afforded so much space down the middle of the pitch.
Kaká. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van Basten goes steaming forward. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And no surprise, that's a booking. Tries a shot! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. Dembele! That's good running with the ball. Van Dijk makes the interception. Araujo. Rijkaard. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Nagatomo is one whose deliveries we all know about. Van Basten. And that has put paid to that. Can he get it through? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Simons. Conte.
Portugal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Bullet is wide and looking to get onto this. He is through here! Chance, surely! It's there! And there's the goal they've been looking for. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
Chance for a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Oh, there's a probing ball. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Ronaldinho. Knocks it into space. Gattuso. Nice looking ball. Dink through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Can he finish? They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And we've reached half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. Some first-half thoughts?
Portugal are very much up against it, and that's given the manager a real headache as to how to get his players to regain focus during half-time. He's going to have to get amongst the players and really lift them to produce something close to the best football if they're going to salvage this.
Está a acontecer uma substituição.
And the second half gets underway. Portugal didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Aimed beyond the defence. Conte.
Israel have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Kaka. Now it's Van Basten. Totti, someone who can always claim to be the most immaculate finisher. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. And it's Gattuso. Vitinha. And he's had a hit! Keeper always had the measure of that.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
It's their second corner of the game. Well, there's the clearance. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Xavi Simons. And it's Kaka. Conte. Gattuso. Oh, he's caught him there. It's a free kick. And it's Vitinha. Oh, that's nice. Kaka. Well timed, excellent interception. Tries to play it through. Rijkaard does really well to win the ball there. Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Throw in.
Substituição para Portugal. Número 2. Abandona o relvado e vem para
Kaka. 60 minutes played. Looking for options for movement. Oh, that's a key interception. Xavi Simons. And that is a little undercooked. No, that's been intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. And they're quick to get it back. Portugal still have the cards to affect this game. No way through. Kaka. Tries to pass it through. Totti looking to run onto it.
substituição para Portugal. Número 15. Sai.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Portugal are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for the run. That's a pretty loose pass. Musiala. Conte. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Rijkaard. And he's managed to get free. So much time. There's the shot! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And that has been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's going for goal! Oh, there was plenty on that.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Gattuso. Israel are looking to break at pace. And he's picked out the run. And a chance! Oh, it's a stunning goal! A finish of true class! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. That has ended up in no man's land.
Portugal seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Pass somewhat off target. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he was quick to react.
That's going in strongly.
Now it's Alvarez. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Van de Ven. Kaka. And it's Kaka. Conte. Now he's got space here. Rijkaard cuts out the pass. Nagatomo. Oh, really good feet. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, delightful ball. And he's on his way. Big chance! Goal! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Musiala. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. Your reflections then, Jim?
Portugal desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. So Jim, and Bernardo Silva! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Bernardo Silva clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. De Bruyne. Lovely feet. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Portugal have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Kaká. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
One of the game's best ever, Cristiano Ronaldo. He brings a power to whatever he does, and his unquenchable thirst for goals is always an enjoyable sideshow. It's very rare he fails to leave his mark.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Takes aim and crosses. It's a pretty loose pass. And that has been slung wide. Up he goes! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. Now it's Simons. Van Basten. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Portugal yet to have an attempt on goal. Palmer. India were a team looking for an outlet, and it seems, Jim, as though they've found one.
Yeah, and if that allows them to get people running at and even going beyond that defence, then you can start asking more questions.
Rice. And it's Palmer. Now Saliba. Rice. Rodri. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Now that's well seen too. Xavi Simons. And here's Van Basten. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Big chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it's very good running, that. You're always going to have chances with that kind of movement.
Rodri. Spread out to the left. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Foot in. Conte. And it's Rijkaard. Now Saliba. Looking for options for movement. That is good alertness. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Palmer looks to get on the end of this. Palmer looking to get on the end of this. And this is De Bruyne. De Bruyne, a header! And It's a goal! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the first moment of real significance.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Palmer. Saliba gets a good foot in there. Saliba, and he goes cross-field.
That's a great ball cross-field.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. Now it's Kante. Well-timed, excellent interception. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And we are back underway.
Portugal can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Rodri. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Rijkaard. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now he's off and running. Akanji. Bernardo Silva. Now that looks a decent ball. De Bruyne. Spread neatly. And this is Bernardo Silva. Oh, good-looking ball.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter.
And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And now the breakaway. And that has put paid to that. India are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least. Because
Torres! Really well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bernardo Silva going face-to-face with his great rival. Kaka. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? This looks promising. Crosses it in. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Rice. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? Oh, well played.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
India clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Can he finish? And that would have been game, set and match.
De Bruyne really should have done better there. I just hope for his sake that he doesn't live to regret that.
Saliba. Now it's Van Basten. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, De Bruyne.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Saliba tries to clear. Portugal will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change.
Well, there's lots of movement in the box for them to pick out.
So, what can they come up with here? Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Ronaldo gets a foot in here. Out to the right. Oh, he's found support out. Good chance here! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Musiala really should be making an apology. That longer range pass gave him a golden chance then.
Oh, important interception.
Has been indicated.
Bernardo Silva. And Akanji sends it crossfield. Oh, can he get onto this? And that will be the final act. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Portugal just didn't have enough time.
Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats. His versatility, the unpredictability, those late runs from...
Shoots! It's there!
Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And Bebeto! Camavinga. And it's De Jong. Madrid looking to pass their way through. Tchouaméni. De Jong. Bebeto. The less said about that pass, the better. The ball has bounced loose now. Pedri. Camavinga. This is De Jong. Bellingham. Oh, just skips past his man. Now it's Bebeto. Plays a sharp little ball here. Now the ball in. And that has been cleared. Nicked it back promptly. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Lewandowski! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Climbs up big! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Lewandowski delivers. Oh no, this does not... Big chance! It's in! And they're at it again in double quick time. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid are at the peak. Oh, what a mistake! Cross into the box. Oh, what a climb! And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Bebeto gets into a good position. Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe. Madrid finding their passes. And it's Bellingham. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bellingham in acres of space out wide. He gets big! Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Madrid are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Oh, super find. Now there's a fight. Goes for a shot! He's scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And that means just one thing. Match ball. And he shoots! Sticks it away! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Now it's Lewandowski. Not the most accurate pass. Bebeto. A lot of space ahead of him. Played in with purpose. Well, that has not gone well. And no, that was never going to make it. Kaka. Pedri. Araujo. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11.
And we're off again.
El dorsal 10.
Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Oh, easy pickings there. Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that. Camavinga. Araujo kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he's intervened well there. Bellingham. Kaka. De Jong. And it's Kaka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Chance here to counter. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Mbappe is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Kaka.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Looking tidy in possession here. Can he get on the end of this? Can he finish? Lewandowski with 2 goals already to his name.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, that was vital. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Balde did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Oh, they could be caught out here. Well, who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. We have got changes here, from both sides, in fact. Neither of these two want to come off second best. It's a threatening ball. No way through. Spread it left. It's a promising position. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Lewandowski. Looking to play him in. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Could be danger here. Delivers the ball.
Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kaká did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Madrid are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's had it nicked away.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 21 será reemplazado por el dorsal 20.
Madrid have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. He's having a shot! Alaba. It's a good-looking delivery.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
And that was asking just too much of him.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's really well manoeuvred. And it's Azar. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played out towards the right wing. Rudiger. It's Bellingham. Bebeto. Spread out to the left. Vinicius Junior. And it's Balde. He's shifting through the gears here. Delivered with swing. Back in once more.
Well played and well cleared.
No way through, so back it comes. He's having a go! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Chouameni. Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Bebeto. Vinicius Junior. Looking for options for movement. Balde tries across. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And it's Pedri. Chouameni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
So that's it. It is all over. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
You